How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Steins Gate 0. It's funny because I missed 1 week being sick and I feel like I haven't played this game in months. It's just, I don't know. Lots happened in this last week. I can't even tell you half of it, honestly. But one of the cool things is I got some new art. It's going to be at the end of the video. If you haven't already seen it, make sure to check it out. It's really, really, really cool. Mud Love themed, of course. But, you know, it's just glorious to have it. I'm very, very happy. I love fan art. I love any kind of art, and especially artistic expression, and this is the first time I've ever commissioned something that's like a really big, detailed project. I'm really thrilled with how it turned out, so I hope you like it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, but enough about me enjoying my own thing that I bought with my own money, because it's kind of vain to think about, but I'm just really happy about it. Anyway, we are progressing forward through the second arc, the second branch of the, well, the symbol they choose for Zero is the, oh shoot, what's it called? I know it, the Mobius strip. And so it's technically two sides of the same path, you could say, or the same path twisted and ultimately circles back to the same point of origin in the exact same format after it flips sides of its inner and outer self. It's really cool. It's an actually very interesting shape in physics. Like, that's why we like it so much, and that's why it's a great example for something to do for this. So we're going to kind of arc back around, try and find the real ending of this arc, and then eventually, apparently, that will help us unlock the true ending, which we will find. Ooh boy, I'm excited about it. Anyway, as far as this one's going, we're having a lot of the more, like, we're hitting a lot of the notes that we had in the last arc very quickly. We've already made contact and started working with Suzuha again. We're trying to find no, it's not Ka. It's see, now I'm mixing up everything because I wanted to call her Kasabi, which is absolutely wrong. It's God, what is her name? Kagari, that's it, Kagari. I don't know where my brain is today, I'm sorry. Anyway, so we're looking for Kagari with Suzuha. Moeka has been introduced to the group again, and we kind of had a little freak out about that because we know who she is, even though we're pretty sure that Mayuri's safe, but we're not 100% sure. Mayuri knows that she adopts a daughter in the future, and yeah, now we're gonna see Maho. So, and this is all happening before Christmas, like, and we've already had a dip into an alternate timeline through Greening Steiner. So, yeah, things are getting real crazy real quick. But let's see what's going on with our dear friend Maho. Let's jump back into it, I suppose, and we'll see what happens by the end of this. The Japanese office of the Global Brain Science Comprehensive Research Organization in Waco City, Saitama. Or I guess Waco is an actual city in the United States, and that's how you say it, but this would be Waco. So, sorry. I just jumped to, like, what I know. Maho Hiyajo had tried her best to hold back a yawn, but in the end, she'd given up and opened her mouth so wide it covered well over half her face. Aww. These gotta be the highlight moments of a voice actor's career. One reason was that she'd gotten caught up in talking to Kurisu Amadeus last night, and only ended the conversation after it was late into the night. At first, they'd been discussing the research and experiments she'd been doing, but at some point she'd gotten sidetracked into talking about Rentaro Okabe. It might be because she was talking to him, or kind of talking to him. I remember didn't I make a choice? I think, like, he was, like, noticing that he was, like, kind of getting too attached to her, and, like, he could try and, like, talk to her, but, like, I ignored her or something. Yeah, I think I did. I remember I was really torn up about that decision, but I think I did the right one, but I have no idea. Evidently, he'd been ignoring calls from Kurisu for the last few days. Kurisu was much madder at him than she was when he'd ignored her the first 8 times. It was the first sign of femininity that she'd ever seen from Kurisu Makise. It was cute enough that Maho couldn't help but take a chance to get back at her for all the teasing she always did. She'd ended up staying up a lot later than she'd intended. Happens to be like every day. And since she was too energized to sleep by that point, she'd gotten out Kurisu's old laptop. She started to fiddle with it to see if there was some way to crack the password, and the next thing she knew, it was morning. Careful, you'll lock it down.
やっぱりプロにでも頼んだ方がいいのかしら。
何の話だい?
Dr. Leskinen. She suddenly heard a voice behind her and almost jumped out of her chair. Yeah.
そんなに驚くことないじゃないか。
I have such mixed feelings about you.
教授、戻ってたんですか？
ついさっきね。
He raised up his hands and showed her some plastic bags from a nearby convenience store. He'd left to go get lunch just 10 minutes ago, and she'd been sure he would be back for a while.
それにしても、日本のコンビニは食べ物の種類がいっぱいで本当に素晴らしいね。
Yeah, I bet.
毎日違う弁当を食べても、1週間もすればすぐに新しい弁当が出る。
Oh, that does sound kind of cool. I heard the gas stations are really neat too.
しかも、
much more
店に
intense
よ
than
っても
ours.
味が違うから、毎日コンビニでも飽きないよ。
That's crazy.
コンビニのお弁当ばかり食べていると栄養偏りますよ。
それでもアメリカの食事に比べればかなりヘルシーだよ。
Isn't that depressing?
第一、食事についてのお説教だけは魔法には言われたくないね。
She's like nothing. Yeah. He was right. Nutrition wasn't an important consideration for Maho. In fact, she ate mostly cereal and meal replacement shakes, which made her diet very unhealthy.
ところで、何をプロに頼むって？
I've been doing the meal replacement shakes lately, actually. Like, of course, directed by a doctor, so these are about as good as they can get, but it's not fun, I'll tell you that.
あれはなんでもないです。なんでも。
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't bother her if Leskinen found out, but for some reason she suddenly decided not to tell him.
そうかい？私でできることなら力になるよ。
ありがとうございます。その時はお願いします。
She stood up and headed for the door. I can't help but think about what's gonna happen, man.
マホ、どこへ行くんだい？
気分転換も兼ねて秋葉原に行こうかと。
気分転換で行くにしては随分遠いね。ウィンターローに会いに行くと素直に言えば許可しよう。
Aww, he's such a dog.
そんなんじゃ。
違うのかい？
ついでに会いに行ってもいいですけど。
Interesting. I think she's a little, like, I know she has, like, ulterior motives, but she does seem a little more interested in this path, too. Okabe had a laboratory in Akihabara. Kurisu had told her about that last night. She said something about how he'd been avoiding it for a long time and only recently started going there again. Maho was a little interested in it, too.
言っときますけど違いますからね。そういうのじゃないですからね。
私はまだ何も言ってないよ。
というわけで、今日は研究は休みます。
So, here's another thing. The reason why Leskinen really rubs me the wrong way is because I think I see a lot of myself in him. That's the thing. Like he loves science and adventure. He's like loving being in Japan. Like he just seems to enjoy himself there a lot. And he just like the way he like teases and everything. It's totally what I would do.
ウィンターローによろしく。
Why did you have to go so dark? First Kurisu, now the professor. Why do they keep trying to make everything about romance?
っていうか、ああいうのもセクハラよね。今の世の中じゃ。
I don't know if it goes to that extent. Well, if you were super persistent about it, maybe. For one thing, she wasn't going to Okabe's lab just to visit him. She wanted to see him again and see if she could get any hints about the password. He had said he didn't know, but he'd probably be able to come up with more than she could on her own. That was what she thought after seeing how he interacted with Amadeus. You could call it a woman's intuition. She was thinking about that when she changed trains and got off at Akihabara Station. She felt like someone was watching her and spun around. It was a weekday, but the station was crowded. She looked around at all the people, but none of them seemed to be paying her much attention. Trust your instincts, Maho. Trust your instincts, she whispered to no one in particular. She started to walk again. Kurisu had told her the location of the future gadget lab. She wasn't that familiar with the layout of Akihabara, but if she needed to, she could ask her for directions. But what if she came to it unannounced and Okabe wasn't there? That bothered her a little, but she decided she could just leave it if that happened. Her eyes lingered on the junk parts lined up on the bins in the shop as she walked when... What? She felt someone looking at her again. But when she turned around, she still didn't see anyone. Binoculars? Maybe a sniper? She started walking again, then went around a corner to an alley. And then she was sure of it. Footsteps. She could hear them behind her. Of course, that was nothing special. She would often be walking at night and hear footsteps behind her. She sped up her pace, only to see an irritated man walk past a moment later. But this time, for some reason, she was sure it wasn't that. She decided to try walking faster, and found the footsteps went faster too. When she went slower, so did they. Uh-oh. Alright, well, now you know you're being tailed. Now what do you do? In a real-life situation, what would you do if you're being tailed? I have no idea. Probably the best step is to try and give them the slip, but if they know what they're doing, it won't be easy. It might be more important, firstly, to get a good look at them, somehow. The best thing I could think of would be to surprise them, maybe, to, like, go to a place where you could easily get lost, and then you, like, watch for them to come around the corner. But again, if they're really good, they might not need to be that conspicuous. Tricky. Also, you have to consider first off, how did they find you? Have they been observing you only, or do they have some kind of tracking device on you? Especially nowadays. Here's the thing, it's kind of like an open secret, but it's really easy for, I've seen videos and documents about private investigators and repo people who will have tiny little GPSs. They're like little magnets that they can stick onto vehicles or maybe slip into something that you own, and that way they could track you relatively easily. It's not that hard to do and pretty inexpensive nowadays. Heck, if you just reprogrammed a cell phone, you could easily do it that way as well. So, just physical following is not really safe anymore. If you know you're being followed, I would just assume that you're being bugged too. Wherever she saw a scene like this in a movie, she imagined that she just kicked the guy in the face. Now that it was actually happening, she was too scared to turn around. She fumbled for the phone in her pocket. The idea of calling the police never occurred to her. The only thing she thought of was the name of the man she was trying to meet. Text him, please. She picked it out of her call history and pressed the button with trembling fingers. No, don't call him. Oh. The footsteps overlapped with the sound of the ringing. The footsteps were almost on top of her. Just when she couldn't take it anymore, I was about to start running.
Moshi.
Right, so here's the mistake. Now they're gonna know what you're saying because they're too close. They're gonna be able to hear you. You should have texted him. She heard a voice coming from the other side of the phone.
Moshi, Okabe-san. 私、ヒヤ城です。今、あなたのラボのすぐ近くまで。
Oh no, but she didn't get to say another word. By the time she'd realized that someone had grabbed her from behind, the phone had already slipped from her hands. Alright. Go on, Okabe! Go! Run, you fool!
これは?
What's this? I asked Kiryu and asked for the paper she offered me silently. She contacted Daru just 10 minutes ago and told him she was on her way to the lab. And she'd arrived right at the time she said she would. She must have been very close when she'd contacted him. What was she going to do if no one was here? Evidently, it was a report about her investigation thus far. The stack of papers was shaking a little in my hands. I still felt some unease if Mooka was in my presence. Maybe it was just because of the anxiety meds I'd taken right after she said she's coming, but I was still doing a lot better than yesterday. Wrong button. There we go. The evil death conference.
やっ
Alright.
ぱりそう簡単に見つかるもんじゃないな。
そう。
She must have been expecting something, at least a little. There was an obvious tone of disappointment in her voice.
カガリ、どこで何してるんだろ
With no way to answer her, I just silently flipped through the pages of the report.
どうしたんオカリン？なんか有力な手がかりでもあったん？
いや、そういうわけじゃないんだが。
う。見せて。
I handed the report over to Suzuha without complaint. I pointed to the part that interested me with my finger.
調査の中で一つ興味深い事実が浮かび上がった。この 1,2 ヶ月の間で椎名カガリという名の女性を探している人物が私たち以外にも存在するらしいということ。
Oh, that's really interesting.
どういうこと？読んだままの通り。
Which meant... My phone started ringing before I could finish the thought. Okay. I don't know if this is a choice or not. I don't care. We're answering the phone. Normally I just ignore and call back later, but...
悪い。ちょっといいか。
Yeah, answer. For some reason I had to answer. That's what I felt like.
もしもし。
もしもし岡部さん、私ヒヤジョです。
She sounded on the verge of panic, and my voice naturally rose to match hers.
どうしたヒヤジョさん。
今、あなたのラボのすぐ近くまで。
And then you hear the clatter. Immediately afterwards, I heard what sounded like a struggle, then something hitting something else.
ヒヤジョさんヒヤジョさんどうした
Oh no. And then there was only silence. Oh, fetch. Daru, track the phone. We're going now.
何かあったん？
From the tone of her voice, it was obvious something bad was happening.
知り合いが誰かに襲われてる
マジ？知り合いって誰？
But I didn't stay to answer his question. I grabbed the nearest thing that could serve as a weapon and ran out of the lab. Oh, what's it gonna be? The cat paw with the handle? If it's the cat paw on the stick, I'm going to be so happy. She said she was close to the lab. She was coming from the station and had chosen her route that not many people would go down. She was probably the alley directly in front of the lab. Wow, good deductive reasoning. I saw someone there. They were tall and slender, and I could see a tiny silhouette struggling behind them. That was... I knew it. The only girl that size was I knew that size was Maho. Oh my gosh! It's like a street kidnapping. Would literally nobody be like freaking out about that? Someone had grabbed her and she was trying desperately to escape.
ヒヤジョさん
Hey, this, like, how could people not freak out if they saw that? That's horrifying. Yeah, we're here. And who is that mysterious lady? Yeah, it's the lightsaber! The person who was holding her turned surprised at my voice. Okay, here we go. This might be the thumbnail we need.
女
Yeah, what the heck? It was only then that I realized it was a woman and that she wasn't Japanese.
岡部さん。
おいヒヤジョさんを離せ
Is she gonna be like Hyajo's like mother or something? That'd be really weird. Did she not understand me? No, but she shouldn't have been able to guess what I was getting at.
その子を離せ
I tried to strike a threatening pose with the weapon in my hand. I finally realized that what I brought was the Callium saber. Still, it would serve as a bluff.
もう一度言うぞその子を
違うの岡部さん。
What? You sounded like it was. It wasn't. It wasn't like what? Who on earth are you? The woman let go of Maho and smiled. She walked towards me with her arms open wide. Oh, fetch.
Are you Maho's boyfriend?
It is her mom, isn't it? Oh my gosh. That was actually pretty decent English, by the way.
はあ、
Before I could ask what was going on, she wrapped her hands around my back and given me a firm hug. To be fair, if she's American, this is a little forward for an American, but oh man, would this be horrifying.
だから違うって言ってるのに。
I had no idea what the heck was going on, but the two soft objects pressed into my chest kept me from moving.
それじゃあこの人はヒアジョーさんの知り合いなのか？
Yeah, what was the freaky phone call about?
ごめんなさい。私が早とちりしたせいで。
I'm Judy Reyes. Pleasure meeting you, Mr. Okabe.
Okay, her English isn't that great, but good try. So not mom. Okay, Judy Reyes. I guess I was associating the dark hair and guessing it was mom. But who on earth is this person? A woman named Judy Reyes offered me her hand, her broad smile like the sun itself.
Nice to meet you.
Aw, nice.
日本語でいいわよ。
Okay. Just out of curiosity, if she could understand Japanese this whole time, and she didn't for some reason did not use Japanese until he tried using English, does that actually happen? Because I think that would make me really upset. Be like, look, I was yelling at you, obviously in distress. You do not pretend you don't know Japanese at a time like that.
え、教授って日本語喋れたんですか？
Professor.
実はね。
知らなかった。でもどうして？
女も私くらいの年になるといろいろあるのよ。
Okay. Her mischievous wink looked pretty good on her.
それじゃあ改めて。
Mm.
ジュディレイエスよ。よろしくね。
Yoroshiku. I returned her handshake.
岡部倫太郎です。
レイエス教授は今度日本で開かれる AI 関係の学会に出席するために来日したんですって。
Okay.
教授っていうことはビクトル・コンドリア大学の？
サイコフィシオロジーを研究してるわ。
サイコフィ。
I say it's psychosociology. Maybe it's a specific branch of studying like the interpretation of thought, like brain mapping.
精神生理学のことよ。つまり脳の活動によってもたらされる心の働きとか心の病気なんかについての研究をされているの。
Pretty darn good. I was not far off.
そういう意味では私たちの研究よりもずっと人の役に立つ研究をされていると言っていいかもしれないわね。
Well, maybe for now.
そんなことないわ。あなたたちのアマデウスだってこれからの発展次第では十分に役に立つ技術になるわよ。
そう言っていただけると嬉しいです。
In short, Dr. Reyes had happened to see Maho on the streets in Akihabara and decided to surprise her by grabbing her from behind. You know, in a completely non-creepy way.
でもレイエス教授も人が悪いですよ。駅からつけてくるなんて。
つける？マホ？私が？
Wait, what?
ええ、後ろをついてきてましたよね、ずっと。
そんなことしてないわ。私はさっきそこのショップでたまたまマホを見つけたからちょっと驚かそうと思っただけよ。
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. So there was a follower. Maho had only just relaxed when Dr. Reyes answer drained her face of its color.
ヒアジョーさんつけられていたのか？
ええ、確かにそう感じたんだけど。
レイエス教授、誰か怪しい人物を見かけたりは？
Dr. Reyes denied it with that unique shrug that foreigners always do. What this? I looked back over the alley, but of course I didn't see anyone.
じゃあ私の勘違いだったのかしら。
きっとそうだわ。
Hope so.
だって 日本は世界一治安のいい国でしょ。
Was it?
マホはこの後どうするの？
私は
Well, yeah, it's a safest country. So she's reflecting things I've heard before, but I've also heard counter arguments for. To be fair, it's the safest from gun violence. Your chances of getting shot in Japan are probably like, I bet you coconuts kill more people than guns in Japan, but I'm sure there's other things that go wrong, and plus like. The fact that they're like, I recently learned, I didn't know this until like last week, but there are apparently trains in Tokyo that are women only, and the fact that that's around kind of it's a testament to that culture, the stereotype of people taking advantage of claustrophobic packed trains to try and like effectively like sexually assault people. It sounds like it actually is a thing, and that's terrifying. Like. If it's that common, then I wouldn't call it the safest place. It's just safe from guns and other forms of violence, more likely, but doesn't mean safe. Reyes seemed to sense something in Maho's silence.
なるほど、そういうこと。それじゃあ私は行くわね。ウィンタルもそのうちゆっくり話しましょう。
Interesting. I wonder if she's going to become a more prominent character this side than Leskinen. And like, what if they're like a dynamic, like evil, like Doctor Doom and I don't know. Doctor Doom actually did a lot of stuff on his own, so I don't know. Maybe like Joker and Harley Quinn kind of duo, but maybe a little less crazy, a little more Doctor Doomy and Doctor Doom 2. I don't know.
Bye.
Bye. What an interesting lady. She gave me a meaningful wink as she left. Station was on the opposite direction. Should I have said something? Got a strange sense that she was feeling me out, but it seemed like a waste of time to resist.
というわけで、彼女がヒヤジョーさんだ。ほら、
This is one of my favorite
前に
poses of her,
セミナー
of
で会ったっ
Maho's,
て
where she's just like,
話したことがあっただろ。
I don't feel comfortable right now.
お騒がせしてごめんなさい。
I ended up taking Maho back to the lab where everyone was waiting for my return. Shizuha had actually gone out once to look for me, but evidently by the time I was already gone.
でも何事もなくてよかった。
Yeah, after I gave an introduction to it and an explanation, everyone let out a sigh of relief. Maho seemed to want to ask a lot of questions about the lab, but I had something I had to finish first.
すまん。どこまで話したんだったか。
他にもカガリタンを探してる人間がいるって話。
Right.
そう、それだ。それは本当なんですか、桐生さん。
I would also like, do you know who they are, or is it just you hear feelers?
本当。
I looked back down the Mocha's report where she'd written all the details. She'd even hired a private investigator to check it out, which meant that it was probably true.
それが鈴葉という可能性はないんだろうか。
それは私も考えた。でも探していたのは男の人。中には外国人も。
Foreigners. Why would they be looking for Kagari?
こっちでかがりと関わりがあるのは私だけだ。それなのに一体誰が？
Well, she might have been up to stuff in the intermittent time. Also, time travel. Who knows who actually knows anything? Could it be CERN? Maybe CERN realized that she was from the future and had gone looking for her? But if that was the case, then Mocha would have known about it. No, the Rounders were all given their orders individually, so it would make sense if she didn't know what the others were up to.
椎名かがりはこっちに来てもう12年にもなる。その間、知り合いができたとしてもおかしいことじゃないな。
つうか、むしろ誰かの世話にならないと生きていけないっしょ。
I don't know. If people are determined and they work hard, you can usually find a way. Even if you dropped yourself in a place where you didn't speak the language, like, you can often figure it out. It'll just be really, really, really rough. That's true.
つまりこの報告からわかるのは椎名かがりを知る何者かがここ最近何らかの理由から彼女を探しているということと。
That is really disturbing, actually. Like, there aren't really good explanations for it. All of the explanations that we can think of right now are bad.
少なくとも最近まで椎名かがりは生きていたっていうことだ。
あ、そっか。
Unless they could travel through time like Suzuha, if they were looking for her, that meant they'd know where she was until she disappeared. If people had started looking for her in the last few months, that meant she'd been alive until then. Okay, this is probably what's happening. So, she got scooped up when she was younger by what I'm assuming is going to be Leskinen's men. And now she's going a bit rogue. So, they're looking for her. There was nothing else to be learned from Mooka's report.
どうする
But hang on. Okay. But if maybe this side of the timeline's gonna be a little different. I don't feel like it would have changed though, because remember in the last one she described herself as. I feel like I'm spoiling it, but I'm not. Like, I'm spoiling it if you're jumping in now. Like, I don't know what on earth you're doing, but she was changed to look like Yuki. And so that type of change and enhancement and genetic, and physical modification must have happened before now. So if she is going a little AWOL, why would they be looking for her instead of for her pseudonym name Yuki? No, there might be something else going on here. Somebody got wind of something or overheard conversation. Amadeus, what if Leskinen has already kind of cracked the code a little bit and has figured out that Okabe is looking for this person and maybe even has put together like enough information to know that there's something very fishy about this person? That could be it. But you think Kurisu Amadeus would have known this? I don't know.
引き続き調査をお願いできますか？
If people were looking for Kagari and Akihabara, that meant she might still be here.
分かった
Mooka took her payment for the work she'd done so far and left the lab. Daru had paid the bill. Seemed like when his future daughter was at stake, he was willing to spend money.
人を探しているの
Maho had been looking around the lab with interest.
ああ、ちょっと知人をな。
It worried me that some of the people looking for Kagari Shina weren't Japanese. Yeah, that's not a great sign. That's a Rhine, right? Oh, hey, Okabe, what time are you getting home today? What's something going on? How about your mom? She asked me to cook tonight. Oh, that's awesome. Blah? Why do you blah? That should be a freaking delight. She had to go to a meeting with the shopping street, and she wasn't sure what to do for dinner. So me, she said she'd do the cooking, and she said that was okay. Are you sure? You're busy too, aren't you, Miuri? Aren't you, Miuri? You don't have to do it. It's fine. I'll share something good. Come on soon. I see. Really? Seriously? I'll be waiting. Danger. Oh, Okabe, you jerk. I love it. Yes, we're Japanese. Even outside of CERN, there are people all over the world who would jump at the chance to learn more about the time machine. If they somehow learned that Kagari was from the future, that could mean she was caught up in some kind of trouble.
それじゃオカリン、そろそろ冷や上司のことを詳しく。
詳しくって言われても前に説明したぞ。
She was Dr. Leskinen's assistant. Both she and the professor had been very good to me. I was helping with their work a little. Told them all this before.
例えば冷や上司がこのラボのメンバーに加わってくれる的な超展開はありますか？
Hey, that'd be awesome. Yes, Maker 1. Super development. In a game, anime, novel, or etc. refers to something that happens which completely ignores the plot and foreshadowing that occurred up until then. The super development instead takes the story in a completely new direction, similar to the phrase Deus Ex Machina. These completely unexpected plot developments leave viewers bewildered and struggling to keep up. Yeah. completely ignoring the plot and foreshadowing that's occurred up until then. It's never fun when that happens.
ないだろ
じゃあせめて魔法タンと呼んでもいいですか？つうか呼ぶ。
Oh boy.
魔法たん？
あれ？名前間違ってた？
そうじゃなくて、その変な呼び方に引っかかったの。
でも魔法タンは魔法タンって感じじゃん。なあオカリン。
I don't know why that sentence in itself just sounded like interesting. Like the syllables, the way they were arranged, it almost sounded musical.
う。俺に振るな。
とにかくその呼び方はやめて。
だが断る。
It really is kind of like having Kurisu here again, except it would be us calling her Christine or Christina. He never changes, does he?
それでヒアジョーさん、今日はどうしてラボに？俺、ここのことは君に話したかな？
アマデウスに教えてもらったわ。
Oh my gosh.
今日は本来は話したいことがあったのだけれど、まあいいわ。
Interesting. Yeah, he'd be freaking out if you told him, so it's probably good you're not doing that right now.
噂のラボを見ることができたし、それになんだかあなたたちも大変みたいだから。
ひょっとしてあいつ怒ってたか？
ええ、とても怒ってたわ。連絡しても出ないって。
Yeah. That's exactly what I expected, yeah.
え？何？それ何の話？
別に浮いた話じゃないからいちいち反応するなって。
岡部さん、やっぱり辛いの？だったらテスターやめてもらっても。
Here's the thing, Maho. It's not bothering me. It's actually a little too much not bothering me, if that makes sense. Like, it's too easy for me to just kind of slip back into the old ways, but like, I don't know, that's what I think he should say. And I think he should be able to say and explain to her, and I think she'd understand. It's like I said before, there's nothing wrong with Amadeus Kurisu. But she's not Kurisu. She's her own person. She's an AI, and I think fully a person. Like, if she might be in the incubus stage, but she's growing so quickly. I don't think it's any doubt that she'd eventually become full-bore AI. With her, when she's really already got her own like emotions and stuff. So, but it cheapens her to just see her as a Kurisu replacement. That's the problem. It's like you can't just replace Kurisu with an AI that has shared memories with them. It's like I said, it'd be like replacing a twin with their twin brother. Like you get if you have twin boys and one of them were to pass away, you can't just replace the other one with that one, even though they have a lot of shared background memories that look a lot alike. Like everything can seem the same, but they're different people. An AI copied from her memories is nothing different than an artificial clone. And an artificial clone is its own person. It doesn't matter what your origin is. At the point you start having a consciousness, it really doesn't matter where you came from, how you got there, or why you exist, but you exist and you're in your own person. She has simulated memories that tie her to humanity, but those memories are not hers. And she's developing her own memories. They're her own, and she's going to own herself very shortly. So to try and replace one person with an artificial one is just, it's kind of disturbing, really. It really is.
あ、いや、そういうわけじゃないんだ。ただ。
Yeah. I hated how I was starting to feel just dependent on her.
また気が向いた時にでも話してあげて。あの子も寂しがってるわ。
Aww.
わかった。
But I can't ignore that. The word lonely made my heart ache a little. But even so, I still didn't talk to Kurisu that day. I wonder if I made the right choice there. Several days have passed since Mocha had given her a report. I checked last night, and evidently there was nothing new to say. She had her deadlines for her magazine, she said, and couldn't spend a lot of time on it. That other group of people who were searching for Kagari Shina concerned me, but I couldn't ask her to prioritize it over her work. Aww.
マユシーはとっても残念なのです。
Aww, she needs a hug. Give her a hug. Well, that's right. Don't do that. But I would give her a hug.
もしかしてクリスマスパーティーの話か？
楓さんと吹雪ちゃん用ができちゃったって。
Oh, that is different.
フェリスちゃんはお仕事で、ナエちゃんも店長さんと過ごすことになってて。
Well, to be fair, well, at least in America, Christmas is for family, so that makes sense.
ダルくんはユキさんと遊びに行くんだって。
Hey, well, good. I hope he actually does.
結構なことじゃないか。
I heard that Suzuha had gone through a lot of work to set that up. She was always complaining that Dara wasn't making his intentions clear with Yuki. From Suzuha's perspective, her own existence was at stake, even if it was already fated to happen. Something still might interrupt it. More than anything, she probably wanted to see her mom and dad getting along in this peaceful world. If something came out of this, it would probably make her feel better.
マイリもクリスマスは家で過ごした方がいいんじゃないのか？この前、おじさんがケーキを予約してたぞ。
Aww.
お父さんに会ったの？
Reserving a cake, yeah. Like, I apparently like food like reserving food is a thing. Like a Christmas chicken, right? Like that's a tradition too. Like a KFC.
家の近くでばったりな。マユリをびっくりさせるために大きいのを予約するんだって張り切ってた。
Well, then don't tell her that.
そっか。
I clicked.
じゃあその方がいいね。
あ、言っとくが、今のは聞かなかったことにしてくれ。せっかくのおじさんのサプライズだからな。
わかったよ。でもオカリンはどうするの？クリスマス。
特に予定はないかな。うちはもともとそういうことする家でもないし。
Guys at school were having a men-only drinking party, but I hadn't been invited. I kept telling them she wasn't, but they insisted on thinking that Mayuri was my girlfriend. Some of them had it out for me because of that. Well, yeah, lonely people tend to be a little more touchy on that subject.
確かサンタさんにプレゼントが欲しいって言ったら、朝枕元にお野菜が置いてあったんだよね。
どう見ても前の日の売れ残りのな。クレームをつけたら、うちはキリスト教じゃねえって逆ギレされた。
I just love that they even tried. That's awesome. Vegetables. I'll say I'm amazed I actually grew up alright. Well, if you could call how I ended up alright.
クリスマスが終わったらゴミ間があって、そしたらもうお正月。1年あっという間だね。
Yeah, it does. Of course, that's all happening in like a 2-week period. No wonder it flies. Because Christmas, it's like only 2 weeks away from New Year's. And if Kamima's in the middle of that, good grief.
そうだな。
You wouldn't be able to sleep. At least we get school off for that time. So like that would be kind of nice to be like, cool, I have stuff to do at that time. But I don't know if they get school off for that. It hadn't flown by for me at all. I'd gone through the same span of days again and again. For me, the year had been unimaginably long.
そうだ。ねえオカリン、クリスマスパーティーはできないけど、お正月パーティーをするのはどうかな。
Oh, okay.
みんなで初詣に行って、それからおせち料理を食べて、今年もよろしくって言って。
Osechi. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that one up. It sounds cool though, and I know there's a traditional New Year's food, so I'm sure that's what it is. But yeah, the whole, isn't it like the tradition of staying up all night? You visit the shrine, make a wish for like good luck or whatnot for the new year, and like watch the dawn, like watch the sunrise or something. That sounds really fun. Yep, if exhausting.
ああ、いいんじゃないか。
だよねだよね。じゃあ後でみんなに聞いてみるね。
Awesome. Mayuri stood up to go.
さてと、マユシーはこれからお買い物に行ってきます。
All right.
買い物？
Oh, I just realized too the date. It's like 2 days from Christmas.
吹雪ちゃん用のコスでね、急に小物が必要になっちゃって。
Oh yeah.
そうか。気をつけて行ってこいよ。
Someday I want a friend like Miyuri. I want a friend who's awesome like Miyuri, but I also want a friend who's really into cosplay and can like we can work together to make costumes and stuff. That'd be really fun. I've never been able to do it, and I really don't have the skill to do it, but I'd be willing to learn, and I'd be willing to put the money where my mouth is and make it happen.
そうだ、オカリン。ルカ君がね、オカリンに何か相談があるみたいなの。
Interesting. So Lukako's a much bigger part of this storyline.
Oh.
That's right. Lukako had called me. After that, Lukako had come over. So much had happened that I'd forgotten. Can I call him? Nope, not right now at least. Knowing Lukako, since I told him I'd call him back, he'd probably been waiting for me this whole time.
わかった。こっちから連絡を取ってみる。
Yeah.
お願いね。じゃあ、行ってきまーす。
Itekimasu. Oh, is it? So itekimasu in. Is it iterashai? When you say goodbye. Okainasai. I'm not saying that right, and there's a syllable I'm messing up in there. Okainasai. Maybe that's what it is. Okainasai is like welcome back, and iterashai is like see you soon or come back or like goodbye. And itekimasu is I'm leaving, and tadaima, like I'm home. I think. Man, I need to review all this stuff. I rushed up on it. Oh man, it's been too long. I need to go back and I never have time. I've got all the books and everything I need, but I don't have the time and I'm not good. I need practice people too, but it's okay. I'm planning on taking like a real classes with a teacher. That'll be so much better for me. Anyway, Mary put on a coat, waved, went out the door. All right, I should get in touch with Lukako. Oh, it's saving. Great. Does that mean I don't have to talk to Lukako? I feel like I should talk to Lukako. Okay. Well, fetch. I should get in touch with Lukako. But I like if it's a choice, I don't have to. I'm going to.
Lukako のやつ出ないな。
Oh well. I'd have to send him a Ryan. Alright. Typed in my message and sent it. Then I waited for a while for a response to come back. But there was no sign of him even reading the Ryan message. Was he busy with something? For a moment I thought of going to the shrine to see, but if he's busy I didn't want to bother him. He'd contact me when he had time. Just when I was thinking about that, I heard footsteps coming up the stairs outside the lab. Okay, so maybe the choice was like if I hadn't called him, I would have just decided to go to the shrine. That could be it. Oh boy, what if I got a bad ending? Didn't sound like Daru. Daru's steps were a lot heavier. That's not heels.
どうぞ。
Hey! Perfect timing.
ルカコ。
よかった。岡部さん、ここにいてくれて。
Uh-oh. It was Lukako, the boy I'd just been trying to get a hold of.
すまない。この前の件すっかり忘れてたんだ。それでさっき電話したんだが。
あ、本当だ。ごめんなさい。僕の方こそ気づかなくて。
You're fine, don't worry about it. He looked guilty, as if he'd done something wrong.
いや、別にいいよ。それより寒いだろ。入ってくれ。
あ、はい。
But he hesitated, seemingly distracted by something behind him. What?
岡部さん、その、相談の件なんですけど。
I'm suddenly worried. What's going on, Lukako?
実はその前に会ってもらいたい人がいて連れてきたんですけど。
What?
いいですか？
Okay.
会ってもらいたい人？
Lukako moved slightly to the side, and a girl appeared behind him. Must be a tiny girl. She could hide behind Lukako. Uh-oh.
はじめまして。
What? Why is the music playing? Uh-oh. Who? What? Who was that? No. No. What? No. No. The girl there was...
Kurisu.
What the fetch? Who are you?
よろしくお願いします。
No, she can't be though. She's... I don't know. She's a little more... What? What? What the...
どうぞ。
What is happening? No, it can't be. It can't be. What? No. Okay, fine, I can't stop. I want to stop here, because I can't. What? Come in. What the fetch? Who are you?
ありがとうございます。
What is going on? I offered her a cup of tea. I poured out of a plastic bottle. She thanked me in a voice that was almost impossible to hear. Okay, maybe she's... Could this be Kagari? Maybe she was genetically altered to be Kurisu rather than Yuki? For my part, it was all I could do to keep my hand from holding the cup from trembling. I don't think she does. She's obviously like different, but could it be her mom? She looks really young if it's her mom, though. She didn't have a sister, did she? I'm pretty sure she was an only child. Took another good look at the girl sitting across from me. Like, she can't be actual Kurisu. She's definitely got some differences.
似てる。
Not like Lukako. The girl in front of me looked just like Kurisu and Makise. God, those eyes are intense. Her brown hair, her slight slanted eyes, her unconcerned expression. Right now, there was no sign of her strong-willed nature, but other than that, they were identical. When I had first seen her, my heart felt like I was going to stop. Yeah, mine too! But on closer inspection, some parts were different. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Like... Why did we both notice that first thing? Oh my gosh. I felt kind of guilty that was the first thing I noticed. And Okabe is right there with me. Was she about our age? She looked older than Lukako. I knew Lukako had a sister. Could this be her? She had a quiet air about her that seemed similar to Lukako. But I thought that I remembered hearing that Lukako's sister was actually quite cheerful.
Okabe-san?
いや、それでルカ子は。
ルカ子?
Oh.
ああ、失礼。俺はそう呼んでるんです。その女の子みたいだから。
I just realized that it was a pretty rude nickname. You just realized, but it's a habit now. There's no changing it.
そうなんですね。
His expression softened just a little. She really did look just like her. I took a shallow breath and forced myself to relax.
で、ルカ子、この人は？
Yeah.
その前に話したことがありましたよね。お父さんのお客さんが泊まってるって。
Okay, this probably is her mom then. She just looks really young.
ああ、聞いたけど、それじゃもしかして彼女が？
はい。
That was a surprise.
ルカ子の父親の知り合いというから、てっきりもっと年配の人かと思っていた。
違うんです。正確に言うと、お父さんの知人が連れてこられた方で。
Okay.
Oh.
So this wasn't the person who was talking about Harumi. That made me feel a little better.
それで相談というのはこの人についてなんですけど。
その前に名前を教えてもらってもいいかな。いつまでもこの人じゃ話しにくいだろ。
Her face clouded. Did I say something wrong?
実は相談というのはそのことなんです。
Okay.
この人が誰なのかを知るにはどうしたらいいでしょうか。
Oh, okay. It's not going to be quite. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Kagari, is that you? Took a moment before I understood what he said.
待ってくれ、ルカ子。それはどういう。
記憶喪失なんだそうです。
Okay.
記憶喪失？
Interesting. How'd that happen?
それじゃあ名前も？
はい。
どこの誰かも？
はい。
どうして？
わかりません。
Of course not. If she knew, she wouldn't have amnesia.
どうして俺に？
岡部さんなら記憶を取り戻すいい方法を知っているんじゃないかと思って。ほら、岡部さん、よく人間の脳とか記憶とかすごく難しい話をたくさんしてたから。
That's actually an interesting question. Could the brain mapping technology that was used to brain scan like Kurisu to make Amadeus Kurisu, could that be used on an amnesia patient? Because the biggest premise of amnesia is that synapses have been severed in the brain, making it so that memory recovery is at least temporarily, if not permanently, impossible to reach. But the synapsi are still there. I wonder if it'd be possible to use a computer to like map her brain and then artificially repair those connections. At least get partial memory construction back and then maybe put it back into her.
何でもいいんです。私が自分のことを取り戻せる方法があれば。
Oh well, okay.
待ってくれ。確かにそういう話はしていたが、それはただ興味があるだけで、専門的なことは何も。
But we know Maho. Call Maho. Call Maho. She would know. I knew the brain worked and somehow it was laid out. And I knew what amnesia was. But bringing back someone's memories was a different matter. Even the latest medical technology would be useless. Unless, of course, you had your memory stored on a system like Amadeus.
そうですか。
Oh no. Oh, Okabe, don't even think about that. Oh, that's... Ooh, I really hope they don't try to go there. Unless, except... Oh, wait, but then it might be able to say... Oh, no. Okay. So, here's what I don't know. Here's what I'm thinking. You have a brain scan that you use to imprint onto Amadeus. Amadeus now has a developing learning personality in the computer. And I was thinking the horribleness of taking somebody who looks a lot like Kurisu, who has no memory, overriding her with the memories of Kurisu would be a way you could potentially, in your own way, resurrect Kurisu. And that's wrong. That just seems wrong to me. But if she were to do so as a way to attempt to save Amadeus if she were being overtaken by, say, a crazy professor. I still don't think it's a good idea, though. Man, this is just... Oh boy. You know, like, some people would consider AI unethical, but I've just taken my thoughts to a very much an unethical place. Like, that would be horrifying to see, to do that kind of thing. Although, technically that could be a way you could achieve what you could call immortality. If you cloned yourself and as you got older you then scanned your brain and imprinted it on a younger version of a clone of you. That's still very much bad and very evil, but it's possible, I suppose. The girl is visibly disappointed.
だったら何か身元を調べることはできないでしょうか。かなさん、 本当に辛そうで。
カナさん？
仮の名前だからカナと、ルカさんのお父さんが名前がないと不便だからって。
Okay, Kana.
ずいぶん安直だな。
Is that okay?
いつまでも名乗る名前でないのだから、それくらいの方がいいと。
It's kind of a cute name though. Couldn't tell if that was deep or not.
岡部さん、なんとかならないでしょうか。せめて名前だけでもわかれば。
なんとか力になってはやりたいが、やっぱり興信所なんかに頼んだ方がいいんじゃないのか？
興信所？探偵さんみたいなものですか？
Yeah.
ああ。でもそれだって何か手がかりのようなものがないと厳しいだろう。財布とかカバンとか持ってなかったのか？
そういったものは何も。
何も？別に大したものじゃなくてもいい。一つくらいありそうなものだけど。
一つだけ。ただこれが手がかりになるのかどうかは。
If it's the pin from the first game, I will freak out. She slowly took out a handkerchief as if it were something that was very important to her. Whatever was inside must have been the one thing she was carrying.
見せてもらっても？
はい。あれ、もしかしてお客さんかな？
Okay. You know what? Now I'm thinking back, when in the other branch, when we saw Kagari, she did kind of have this style of hair, didn't she? Like, it's weird how similar she is to... Yeah, there's something odd about how similar she looks to Kurisu. But I don't want to trip up on that. The hairstyle does look like Kagari. So maybe it is Kagari. And just for some reason, she happens to look a lot like... Okay, if it's Kagari and she went through the adaptation to make her look like somebody else, maybe that's what Leskinen's path in this route was to make Kagari be Kurisu when Kurisu died. But maybe the process of altering her body, or at least starting to alter her body, somehow caused her to have a lapse of amnesia. Maybe that's what's actually happened here. Anyway, Mayuri, if it is Kagari, this might be an interesting time to see. Almost at the exact same time Kana opened the handkerchief, I heard Mayuri's soft voice from the front hall. Evidently she was back from shopping. Oh, I know. If it's an Upa, the green Upa with wings, we know. Of course, it's kind of cheating, but we'll know. Suzawa was behind her too. That was a rare combination. Had they run into each other on the way?
Ah, Mayuri-chan! Ah, Lukako! Luka 兄さん、そちらの人は？うちに泊まっているお客さんで。
Kana bowed her head a little. For some reason, Mayuri gave her a happy little sigh as she looked at the handkerchief in Kana's hands. Oh no. Oh no, it is her! Why does she look like Kurisu? That doesn't make any sense, except for genetic modification, which we noted about last time. Okay, that's gotta be what it is. I knew it! Side of the way handkerchief was a faded Upa keychain. Interesting. Okay, so if this is Kagari, then Daru's with the real Yuki in this date that's happening on like Christmas. And she was being made, so maybe that's what the doctor's plan was. Maybe the doctor wanted to, like, his idea of like not having Kurisu, but like wanting to get involved in time travel, is that he wanted to imprint Amadeus Kurisu into Kagari, overriding her personality and making her like Kurisu 2.0. That sounds like something a crazy man like Leskinen would possibly try. Or that one lady. Maybe she's involved in it now. And remember how I said the brain mapping was probably part of what she did? Like, it would make sense. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, the plot's coming in hot and thick this time.
もしかして手がかりというのはそれか？
So, here's the thing though. Like, it's a bit of a... It is kind of a spoiler. I kind of now wish I had done this route first because, like, it's a kind of a super dead giveaway now. Of course, I'm sure it would have been the same on the other side too, but I'm just like, ah! Still, it was an old Upa keychain. Now here's the thing. Also, I am not regretful of my thoughts. I had a lot of interesting ideas that came out of there that were pretty fun to play with, even though they were pretty much all wrong, but that's what's fun about theory crafting, is most of the time you're wrong. Was that really a clue?
でもこのウーパいつ頃のものかな。ずいぶん古いみたいだけど。
Oh yeah, if only you guys knew. It is a great clue. It really did, come to think of it. Upa was a character from a RailNet Kagari anime. Upa products had only been around for a few years now, but the one I was looking at was very old. Come on, think, Okabe, think.
もともとは緑色だったんじゃないかな。だってこれ森の妖精さんバージョンだもん。
森の妖精さん？
この前やってた映画に出てきたんだ。ほら、マユシーも持ってるんだけど、ここのところのデザインがちょっとだけ違うの。
How's it different? I couldn't see any difference at all.
このキーホルダーね、なかなか売ってなくてずーっと探してたんだ。そしたらこの前ルカ君が見つけて買ってきてくれたのね。たまたまお店を覗いたら売ってたから。
しかし妙だな。この前の映画のグッズなら発売してすぐのはずだ。こんなに古くは。
Yeah, come on, think, Okabe, think! Uh-oh, what? Oh, yeah. Mayuri? I'm guessing it's Mayuri, right? You're looking at Mayuri. Only then did I realize how pale Kana's face was.
大丈夫ですか？カナさん。
Yeah?
具合が悪いのか？
大丈夫。
You don't look fine. Kana tried to stand up and almost fell forward. Lukako quickly grabbed her.
そうだ。何か冷たいものを。
I went to get a bottle of water out of the fridge when I noticed that Suzuha was staring at Kana in shock.
鈴葉？
そう。
Oh, she probably knew about the Upa too. Strangely, Kana wasn't the only one who was shaking a little. Suzuha was too.
嘘。そのウーパー。
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
どうしたんだ、鈴葉？
私は知ってる。そのウーパー、それ。
Yes.
おい、鈴葉。
Kana staggered a few steps towards Suzuha, then a few steps more. Uh-oh, hey, no, it couldn't be. No, there was just no way. But...
もしかして、お前。
She doesn't remember, but...
カガリ。
Kagari. What?
お前はカガリ？シーナ・カガリなのか？
Uh-oh. Kana's eyes went wide. And she's out. And she slowly collapsed to the floor. Fetch! Fetch! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh. Whoa! This was a crazy... Oh! Oh my gosh. Dude, this is nuts. I don't even know. Why does she look like... It's got to be Leskinen. It's got to be him and his meddling with genetics. I don't know how he meddled genetics this quickly. So maybe it's just plastic surgery. But she looks so much... She looks so much like her. Kurisu, Kagami. Like, there's no other explanation because there definitely can't be siblings. There's like, fetch, man, that's crazy. Ooh. Okay, this was a fun episode. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I got to have theory crafting and instant gratification of knowing the actual answers of what's going on. I'm kind of glad I got to the right answer eventually before the grand reveal. Like, but I went through some hoops to get there. I have no idea what's going to happen next, but now it's going to be the play of the game of keeping her away from the U.S. Secret agents and the Russians and everybody. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, I'm not sure what to expect now, but it auto-saved again, so I'm guessing there's going to be another choice, or maybe it just auto-saves at the beginning of each chapter. That kind of makes sense too, but I'll have to find out. We'll have to see if I got a bad ending or a good ending or whatnot, but we will find out shortly. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, it's a pleasure having you. Man, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I can't wait to hear back from you on it. And, oh yeah, enjoy the new artwork. But until the next video you're watching me, I hope to see me next. I'll see you there.